4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. The Lakers are the champions.
Magic down the middle, just what I thought. A hook shot at 12. Good! 2 seconds left. The Lakers take the lead.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Final seconds. Bryant for the win. Bang!
To be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? No, I don't think so.
To disrupt Rondo, he puts it in. Here's Davis, 4-3 in the win. Oh, it's good! Anthony Davis has won it for the Lakers!
Organization want their respect. Laker Nation want their respect. And I want my...
Hey, what's going on, everybody? You're watching and listening to the Let's Go Lakers podcast. My name is Mike Andrade, and I'm your host. All right, so we are sitting here recording on November 13th, 2024, and I apologize if you guys have been waiting for the podcast over the last couple of weeks. Things have been really, really busy, but you know what? We're back to it. Yeah, and it's a really exciting time now in Lakers basketball. The season has not just begun, but we're in the full swing of things here. Okay, all right, and today we mark a really start journey in Lakers basketball. All right, now over the course of the Lakers franchise history, we have repeated a whole bunch of times. We did it in the 80s, we did it in the early 2000s with a three-peat, and we did it in the Shaq and Pau Gasol era back in 2009 and 2010. All right, now we may not be NBA champions, but we are on our course to repeating as NBA Emirates Cup champions. Tonight, we start our course to the repeat. Okay, we play the Memphis Grizzlies in the first Cup game. All right, now I know it took a little adjusting to last year to get used to the NBA Cup, and a lot of people mocked us for winning the damn thing. Okay, all right, okay, that's your prerogative. If you want to mock the Lakers for winning a championship per se, it may not have been the championship. All right, those bastards up north, the Boston Celtics, they have the championship, which they won't have it long. Okay, we're gonna take it back. All right, you gotta have faith, Lakers fans. Okay. In the meantime, okay, we're gonna go for Cup number 2. Yeah, I said it. We're gonna go for Cup number 2. That's what eyes of the prize are on. You know what? You know what's funny too? All the other teams, they're playing for this cup. They want to be Cup champions. Well, they have to go through the Lakers to do it. Like I said, they're playing the Memphis Grizzlies tonight. Okay, this is the first Cup game, and it's the debut of the Lakers unis, which are really exciting to look at. It'll be really exciting for them to see how they look on the floor, on the new floor for the Lakers. Okay, so lots of new things coming our way. Okay, so specifically, let's start with Cam Reddish. Okay, so Cam Reddish was inserted into the starting lineup by Coach J.J. Redick and replacing D Angelo Russell. The Lakers were on a road trip over the last week and did not have the results that they were looking for. We had a bad loss against Cleveland, okay, and the most embarrassing loss of not only the start of the season, but probably going to be all season long. We lost on the road against the Detroit Pistons. Now, look, it's when you say we lost against the Detroit Pistons, that just sounds horrible, okay? And there's no excuse about it, okay? I'm not going to sit here and say, well, the Lakers are this and that or the other. Look, no. When you, despite being on the road, okay, when you are the better team in the NBA and you have championship aspirations, you have to go into a place like Detroit, go over there and handle business. Okay, you cannot allow those teams to sneak up upon you. Okay, now look, there's going to be games on the 82 game regular season schedule where you're going to say, look, we shoulda, coulda, woulda. Okay, but games like that, okay, there's no excuse for it. All right. And when you lose, there's going to be consequences coming out of those games. There's going to be ramifications coming out of those games. All right. And that's what happened. D'Angelo Russell had a horrible start to the season. His shooting was ineffective. His defense was non-existent. And he really just looked lost out there. And that's really surprising because, as I said before, given that J.J. Redick is the new head coach of the Lakers, given the relationship that D'Angelo and J.J. have with each other, I would have assumed. Now, you know what happens when you assume, okay? You make out of you and me. But I would assume that D'Angelo Russell would have started the season really, really well. And that's not what has happened. You take a look at what D'Angelo Russell's numbers have been, and across the board, they have dipped. He has not been a productive player so far this season for the Lakers. So JJ Redick was left with a task at hand. What should he do? What can he do to make a big splash on this team going forward? Now you look at the injuries the Lakers have, okay, and there's not a whole lot of reconstruction that we can do with the current lineup of this team. Now you look at a guy like D Angelo Russell who has been struggling, and you say, look, something needs to give here, okay? So when a guy is struggling like that, he's the first domino to fall, and that's exactly what happened. So give credit to JJ Redick for implementing Cam Reddish, of all people, into the starting lineup and taking D'Lo onto the bench. So it kind of reminds me of 2 years ago when Darvin Ham had the task of putting Russell Westbrook on the bench. That really shot up Westbrook's not only production but his demeanor out there, his overall play. It really was a beneficial thing for Russell Westbrook to come off the bench because the pressure was off of him at that point. And I feel like the same thing is applying here to D'Angelo Russell. You're taking D'Angelo Russell, a guy that's a former All-Star, but a guy that has been heavily inconsistent with the Lakers throughout not only his first tenure, but with this tenure as well. A guy that's heavily inconsistent. Okay, so you're taking the pressure off of him by taking him off the starting lineup, putting him off the bench, and you're taking a guy like Cam Reddish, who is seeing little to no playing time whatsoever, but has a lot of capability. Last year during this time, it was actually Darvin Ham that insert Cam Reddish into the starting lineup. Yeah, it was about this time where it was the cup games going on, because I remember there was a game specifically against Phoenix. I think it might have been our first or second game, cup game, and not D'Angelo, but Cam Reddish had a really big impact on that game defensively, and he was knocking down his shots. So you're taking a guy like Cam Reddish this year, and you're inserting him into the starting lineup, replacing D'Angelo Russell as the two guard. And there's some give and take into that. You're taking D'Angelo Russell's shooting, which has been non-existent to this point. All right, you're replacing that with Cam Reddish's defense, and give JJ Redick all the credit in the world because it hasn't worked. Okay, over the last two games. We returned home to play the Philadelphia 76ers, and then we played last Sunday against the Toronto Raptors. Okay, in each of those games, Cam Reddish into the starting lineup worked really, really well for this team. Okay, the usage was up. Cam Reddish's defense was definitely noticeable, and his shooting was pretty much decent during those two games. And the Lakers looked really, really good during those games. Now, it doesn't fix all the holes on this team, but you're taking a simple solution right now. You're taking a guy that was struggling, you're taking him off into the bench, and he's still playing. Don't get me wrong. It's not like D'Angelo Russell is not playing whatsoever. He's still getting 25 to 30 minutes every game. But you're taking the pressure off of this guy now, and you're inserting a guy that not only can play defense, but is a guy that can give you some production on both ends of the floor. Now, how long this experiment is going to hold up, well, we just don't know. It could be a couple games more. It could be a couple weeks. It can even last the entire season, just depending on how well everything is going to go. And yes, guys are going to come back from injury. Hopefully Jared Vanderbilt does come back very soon. We still don't know how. We still don't have an update on him. But at the same time, you want to maximize everything that you're getting out of this situation. And having Cam Reddish inserted into the starting lineup has been very, very beneficial for the Lakers and also for D'Angelo Russell, who's still playing, but D'Angelo Russell isn't having the spotlight being put on him. All right, so let's talk about the injury bug that's going around on the team. Okay, so it was announced that Lakers center Christian Wood will be reevaluated in about 4 weeks because of a setback that was once again on his knee that was operated on during the summer. Okay, I think Christian Wood needs to stop typing things on social media like "I'm back" and "soon" because he's been doing that, and every time he's done that, there's been a setback. I'm just playing Christian Wood. You can do whatever you want, but I just think it's kind of funny that those things are correlating together. But what's not funny is that Christian Wood is, he's filling up a spot right now, backup center to Anthony Davis, a spot that which we desperately need production from because AD, as great as he has been, he needs a guy that can go in there and not only service the team but add production as well. And a guy like Christian Wood has all the talent in the world. He could spread the floor, he could block shots, but he's not on the floor right now, and he hasn't been on the floor all season long because of his injuries. So we do hope that Christian Wood, at some point can get back on the floor soon. But we just don't know because there has been a couple setbacks. But we do wish Christian Wood the best in his recovery, and hopefully we can see him well. Again, another center for the Lakers, a guy that has actually been playing pretty well this season for the Lakers, is Jackson Hayes. Hayes unfortunately suffered a sprained ankle during practice, and he's going to be out for at least the foreseeable few weeks. Okay, so you take in a guy like Hayes, and he was really our only backup on this team for at the center spot. The only guy left really is Christian Coloco, and he just joined the team. All right, I think he was playing with Bronny James out in the G League, so you're gonna have to recall him up soon. And he's really our only guy, a big guy off the bench. And so the Lakers are going to have their homework now, with Jackson Hayes sidelined with a sprained ankle, and Christian Wood. Not only, we just don't know when he's going to come back fully. The Lakers have their hands cut out into them to see what they're going to do at the backup center position, because it's not good. It's not good at all. You can't play Anthony Davis 48 minutes a game. The guy can barely stay on the floor himself. Which brings me to the Davis injury that happened last Sunday against the Raptors. I believe it was Jakob Pertl that unfortunately and accidentally scratched Anthony Davis's eye, and it sent Anthony Davis to the locker room, and he didn't return in the Lakers' victory last Sunday. And so this is a concerning aspect for Anthony Davis, because this is not only the first time, it's not only the second time, and it's not only the third time that this has happened with Anthony Davis. Going to the locker room with an eye injury, and that's very, very scary. Anytime you get hit in the eye, scratching the eye, I mean, look, that is some scary stuff right there. Now, Anthony Davis is expected to play tonight against the Memphis Grizzlies, but I really don't agree with Anthony Davis's sentiment right now, because he has been asked during practice if he's going to wear any kind of protective goggles or anything that's going to protect his eyes, and the answer is flat out no. He doesn't want to do it. He says that they're uncomfortable, or they steam up. We know whenever he's jogging and running and he's sweating, and that's understandable. But at the same time, you need to do what is best for your health, for your eyes, and to protect yourself out there. Because look, NBA is a physical game. Look at how many times you've been taken out with an eye injury. Okay, so there's a reason why like guys like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and James Worthy, they wore those goggles. They didn't look pretty, but at the same time they're protecting themselves, because the NBA was a much more physical game back then, but it is still very physical. Okay, so you have to do whatever is best for you to protect yourself. So I don't agree with Anthony Davis' sentiment on choosing not to. Now, I don't agree with Anthony Davis on him choosing not to wear the protective goggles. That's his own choice. But at the same time, we want to see Anthony Davis fully healthy out there on the floor. And look, it only takes another injury for something, for the doctors to say, look, this is mandatory now. Okay? This is not an option. Either you wear the goggles or you don't play at all. So hopefully it doesn't get to that point. But if it does, then it's going to be left out of his hands. But right now it is in his hands, and it's kind of unfortunate that he doesn't want to take the necessary precautions to do what's necessary for himself and the team. All right, so the Lakers are 6-4. They're looking to get their 7th victory of the season tonight in their first cup game, and let's see what happens. Okay, the first 10 games of the season has gone by already. We're 6-4. All right, so let's kind of go over the next 10 games and see where you think the Lakers will be, once 20 games has hit the season. All right, so after tonight, the Lakers play another group stage game in the Cup Series against the San Antonio Spurs. Okay, that's Friday. And then you go on to play the Pelicans. Then you play the Jazz. So I would say those three games right there, the Lakers should be 3-0, or at the very least 2-1. All right, so I think maybe, them playing against the Spurs. The Spurs are a very tough team, with Chris Paul and Victor Wembanyama and that whole squad right there, which reminds me, I do want to send my thoughts and prayers out to the Popovich family. Greg Popovich, the legendary coach of the San Antonio Spurs, suffered a mild stroke. Hopefully, Coach Popovich is on his way back to just being healthy. Okay, coaching, that's out of the question right now. We would love to see him back out on the court coaching, but right now, Coach Popovich, just get well, and hopefully that you can make a full healthy return soon. But going back to it, the Lakers do play the Spurs, the Pelicans, and the Jazz. I would say the Lakers should win all those games, going forward. Then they play the Magic. Then they play the Nuggets. We always struggle against the Nuggets. That's going to be a hard-fought victory if the Lakers get it. Then we play the Suns, the Spurs, the Thunder, the Jazz, and the Timberwolves. It's not easy. The NBA getting victories nowadays is not easy. But the Lakers have opportunities for victories. And I would say going out of that, the Lakers should be at least 7-3 in the next 10 games. And that would put them around 13-7. But let me know what you guys think, Lakers Nation. I'm going to say for the first 20 games, the Lakers should be around 13-7. But let me know what you guys think. Look at the schedule, view it in your own eyes, and then just tell me what you think. All right, you guys, before we get you guys out of here, I want to continue a tradition on this podcast, and it's going to be This Week in Lakers History. Okay, so for this week, we're going to go with the game all the way back from 2002. All right, it is a game where Kobe suffered a broken tooth. Okay, that doesn't really happen too often unless you're Anthony Davis, where he gets poked in the eye and all of that. But we're gonna send it back to 2002. We're gonna watch This Week in Lakers History. All right, and then after that, I want to send you guys on your way. All right, it's been a pleasure. Look out for all the other things that we have coming up on Lace 'em Up Sports Media. All right, guys, like and subscribe. My name is Mike Andrade, and let's go Lakers.
Welcome, everybody, as television joins us on the simulcast to another sellout crowd here at Staples Center for the Los Angeles Lakers and the Golden State Warriors. Good cut by Ori, looking to pass the ball outside and does. Kobe's open from three-point range, gets inside of Jameson, pump fake, loses him. Oh, glass, no, but straight in anyway. Kobe with his first basket. Kobe turns, hands off to Fox. Kobe down in the lane now. 8 on the shot clock against Jameson. Pull up, tough shot from distance. Perfect by Kobe, back-to-back baskets. Again, that's his game outside. He misses that. Kobe for the rebound. He averages 10+ on the season. Kobe pull-up, jump shot, looking for 3 in a row, and he's got it 18 feet. Just under 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. The Lakers lead it 16-12. Kobe around Richardson. Richardson doesn't get his hand up against him. Kobe just froze him. On a good backdoor cut. Jameson was available. Arenas missed him. Kobe with the steal out near midcourt. Here comes Kobe ahead of the pack. Slammed up Kobe Bryant. Kobe around it, wants to lose Richardson. Shot clock down to 3. Kobe takes a look. Head and shoulder fake. Fall away. Jump shot. No. But got hit on the arm.
Sending to the line for an easy deuce.
The son of legendary college and Golden State.
Troy Murphy was close to a goaltender.
Very close. Pulled his hand just out of there. There's 5 rebounds for Rick Fox. Kobe on the run against Murphy. Gets in the lane. This counts if it goes. Count the basket. That when he comes to the sideline. What a one.
Kobe Bryant in that stretch of time. He's made 6 out of 9 from the field, including 3 for 3 from the free throw line, and route to 15 points. He's been everywhere. He even had spare time. He's gotten a rebound. So Kobe Bryant off to a tremendous start.
Danny Fort's in the league's 4th best rebounder last year. Gets his first. Dunleavy runs over Kobe, charger block. Charging foul called against Dunleavy. Now comes across midcourt looking for Medvedenko instead. Samaki Walker at the high post. The Lakers run the split. This is a 3 for Kobe. And he buries the triple. Boy, feeling it tonight, Stu. That's his first 3. Richardson, O'Donnell Foyle, and Gilbert Arenas for the blue-clad Golden State Warriors. Kobe's got it against Jameson. Stutter step, fall away, jump shot. Good for Kobe. Right off the bench and buries a 19-footer. For those of you on radio, looked like a beautiful, traditional swinging hook, but counted up as a turnover. 4:40 to play. Kobe pull-up, jump shot. Wow! On switch, picked up by Kobe. 5 on the shot clock. Kobe the near steal. That ball deflected out of bounds, and the Warriors will have it. 2:09 to go in the half. 6 seconds remaining on the shot clock.
They dodged a bullet there. Kobe reaches in and just about picks this, knocks it onto the line, and the official is right there.
1:15 remaining in the first half. The Lakers led it after 1 by a pretty solid margin. Kobe down the lane, left-handed layup is good. Fall away jump shot, no. Tip in, no, and that's the end of the first half here at Staples Center. The Lakers had a 15-point lead, but at halftime, the score is the Los Angeles Lakers 44, the Golden State Warriors 40.
It's going to get him out of the shooting slump.
Well, low post presence. Maybe it's Rick Fox. Kobe Bryant blocks that shot by Jameson, and here comes Kobe. Led the Lakers in all scores with 24 points in the first half. Spin move, baseline. Quick shot by Kobe. Wow! Kobe Bryant. Kobe's got it straight away, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Kobe double team. Kobe double team, pulls through, out to a wide open Brian Shaw. Shaw for three is good, give the assist to Kobe. 55-53, Kobe and Richardson really going at it in the low post. There's the lob pass inside to Kobe, up over Foyle is good. The Lakers leading the Warriors by 2. Kobe gets around, Dunleavy attacks the basket, counts if it goes.
Kobe's last trip there, he shot a free throw that was where he stood up and took that air ball free.
Up under, knocked to the floor. Boy, I thought he was fouled, Stu.
I thought I heard a whistle.
So did I. Kobe's got it, blows around the defense. Look at the play. Slam dunk, Kobe Bryant.
Earlier in this quarter that had the crowd buzzing. The Lakers now lead at 67-65. You're watching the world champion Lakers on Fox Sports Net.
Right side, Ori, a very, very quiet game. Still has yet to score. Kobe's been scoring. Does he again? You bet he does. Follow-away jump shot good. Now for his 34th point. 10 on the shot clock. Wants to spin baseline. Nice pass to Medvedenko. Off glass. Oh, you gotta be kidding. 76-70. Richardson gets in lane, turns it over. Shaw on the run out behind the back. Pass to Kobe. Say goodnight.
6 minutes, 51 to go after the spectacular pass by Brian Shaw.
Turn, jump down inside, no battle for the rebound. Tip Fox has got it in traffic. Here comes Kobe. Kobe crossover dribble, held, pull up, oh! Kobe Bryant! The Warriors on an 8-0 run. The Lakers lead is only 2. Kobe comes around the screen, he's double teamed. Warriors trying to get it out of his hand. He scores his first basket of the game on a reverse layup. Knocked down a shot, it might be Brian Shaw. Kobe's got it now against Richardson. 25 feet left side, has got some room. Gets into the lane, pull up, jump shot by Kobe Bryant is good. Shaw around the screen from a cutting Fox. Kobe's got it one-on-one once again. Wants to pull up, gets in the lane, tripped a little bit, throws it in the air. Very important free throw shots taken by Kobe. The second free throw is good.
That's in the Warriors' hands too.
Richardson, a good three-point shooter. They left Gilbert Arenas wide open. Jameson's got the rebound. Richardson falling out of bounds. He got it! 4.2 seconds remaining. Poor defense by the Lakers. The Warriors got not one, but 2 good looks at a 3. The offensive rebound again, Stu, hurts the Lakers.
Rick Fox, Derek Fisher, and Brian Shaw have to make it happen.
He's got it, looking for Kobe. Fox on the backdoor cut, lots of contact. The ball is lost out of bounds.
There was a collision.
Yeah, Antoine Jameson and Kobe Bryant. Backdoor cut by Kobe. Rick Fox was trying to set a screen. Obviously, the Warriors were trying to break up that configuration as we take another look.
Well, back screen, I mean a big-time collision.
To the game tonight, you see the small knot. Guess it's small if it's on somebody else's forehead above Antoine Jameson. Murphy to inbound, probably looking for Arenas. Here comes Richardson. Arenas breaks clear, the ball is thrown away, and we're going into overtime. Richardson, the little floater, does he go off glass? No. Does he drop iron? No. What a terrible miss. Robert Horry running the floor. Up for the layup. Goodbye, Robert Horry. And one.
You try it or not. If you hit a player in the head, they're going to call the flagrant foul.
Trying to add to 5 minutes.
Now you don't want to take a quick shot. You just want to utilize a little bit of the clock.
Wow, Kobe went quickly.
Well, that last basket by Kobe takes Arenas into the post, catch, turn, shoot, and you know the rest. Splash.
Shaw's got it, now to Fisher, thought about it. Kobe's got it now against Arenas. Here comes to help. Kobe is fouled by Arenas. Looking for his 44th point on the evening and has got it. Sore mouth. He's made so many big plays, as has Robert Horry, who misses the first of 2 free throws. And Kobe Bryant will go to the sideline.